I had the option of giving up and giving in. And initially, that's exactly what I did. I thought I can't do this anymore. I told myself it's all too hard. And I just didn't want to deal with anyone anymore. I was explaining myself. I was defensive. I was trying to justify and satisfy to people who are not living my life. And I was allowing comments, perceptions, and actions of others to define what my life will be. And well, I'm a human. I have been in this place more than once. But as some of my very, very close friends would know, every single time when something like this has happened, I have recognized just in time what I'm doing wrong, and I ended up, I will say, I questioned my state of mind, I questioned why I was thinking negative, I questioned how long could I go like that. Most importantly, I questioned, if I give up, what's the point of having done everything I have done good, I've done positive, I've done towards my goals. All I was gonna do is give up, and it's too hard. I guess the question is too hard. Do we define too hard? So decided to, I asked to the person who knew me the best, understood what's going on with me, realized why is it hard and why is it difficult to overcome what I'm feeling, what I'm dealing with. And that person spoke to myself. I had a discussion with myself, I had a dialogue with myself, and it was a great discussion. I'm happy to report that I was a very good listener to myself. I was very, very understanding to myself. That I did not have an ego about me. I did not have a prejudice. I did not decide I'm going to take sides. I listened to myself. I allowed myself to be able to openly talk to myself. And when I had the conversation, I understood each other. There's one conclusion we both came to. Somehow, despite achieving everything that I have in my life, despite being first at certain things in my life, my peers still haven't been able to accomplish. And I say that no ego, but maybe a little bit of pride, but with a lot of pride. But I could not have done those things if I was a quitter, and I could not have done those things if I did not have it in me. So I listened to myself. I reassured myself, no matter what happens, I'm gonna be fine. As an entrepreneur, as a son, as a friend, as a brother, and a father of 2 puppies, at times I felt the pressure to constantly look and stay positive, even if I really wasn't. I felt pressure to lead by example, even if that meant doing things way that not a real. They were not lies, they were not my real, authentic me. It meant that I had the responsibility, I still do, on my shoulders, to be inspiring for others, depend on me, to be a positive role model, to be someone they can rely on, someone they can look up to, someone they can depend on. But the one person I wasn't listening to was myself. I wasn't allowing myself to depend on me. I wasn't allowing myself to accept real me. I wasn't allowing myself to celebrate me. I was just too busy satisfying everybody else. Last few days, last few weeks, one after another, various events happened that made me question, what is it that stops me from telling things like that are, from letting people know, for letting people know that they are being unfair, for letting myself know that I don't owe it to them to explain everything, and most importantly, assuring myself that whatever I have to offer, personally and professionally, is what I have to offer. I don't need to modify that, change that, elevate that, reduce that, customize that according to people's expectations. The single expectation that I need to fulfill for others is that I give them the real me. I give them what I'm good at. I give them what I know I can deliver. they misunderstand, or if do not understand, what am I offering, who I am as an entire package, personally and professionally. And if they don't understand, can they ask? And if they don't understand, what do they deserve from me? It's the problem, not mine. I don't need to explain. I don't need to justify. I don't need to defend, because I am already giving what I said I will. I am already giving who I really am. I am already providing what I'm capable of. And I can and I should and I will only give what is real me. If I'm not okay with that, that's not my problem. People talk behind my back, that's not my problem. People talk at me, that's not my problem. If people talk about me, that's not my problem. My business is to do what I am good at, to live what reality is, to provide with my internal, self-initiated, self-motivated skills, knowledge, and empowerment that I set out to do. Maybe I will change only one life. Maybe I will change millions. I don't know, but I know my intention. I know my effort. I know my skills. I know my capability. And I am doing what I strongly believe I am set out to do. I owe it to myself to look after myself, not just physical health or mental health, to look after my happiness, look after my choices, to look after my desires, to look after my dreams. And I owe it to myself to be able to stand up and say no without explaining why. I owe it to myself to be able to make choices. I owe it to myself to take risks, to not be afraid of being afraid, something different, something new, something uncomfortable, and just do it. Because I am not going to live twice. I'm not going to die 3 times. I have one life and I will have one. I will live it to the best I can, and I will die only once. So that's really it. I'm going to live the real authentic me, and I'm going to die on my terms. You're welcome to be a part of my journey. You're welcome to be a total dickhead, but that's your problem, not mine. And I'm just going to celebrate me. And I ask every one of you who's listening to this, celebrate yourself. Not being a narcissist. So you're just honoring yourself. If you're just giving yourself the kindness, tenderness, that warmth that you usually provide others, you're just looking after yourself. You're just protecting yourself without harming anyone. It is not only right, it is your duty to yourself, and is most importantly that you will do. Continue creating the best version of yourself for you, everybody around you, for creating a legacy that really is built on authenticity, honesty, self-confidence, love, kindness, a celebration. So don't just say it for the sake of it. Truly mean it. That honor, love, and inspire yourself from within to dream big and make it happen by shooting eyes.